Good morning. So we're going to talk a little bit about meditation. I did Kundalini lesson 4 yesterday, and these are some of the insights that I got from it. I just want to mention that I am not an expert at all on meditation. In fact, I struggle with my meditation, but we're going to talk about that. And hopefully by the end of this, you will be motivated to want to practice meditation as well. So I'm hoping that by sharing my struggles and my journey, that you will want to also do meditation, because I think it's very beneficial for our spiritual well-being and for our actually mental well-being as well, and to help us add other disciplines that we're trying to work on in our life will help us do that as well. Please invite your friends while we're gearing up, and share this video with people that you on your page, if you wouldn't mind. So what is meditation? So meditation is quieting your mind so that you can connect with source and your own state of being, to know what's really going on inside of us, because we mostly are always constantly chattering to ourselves about how we're feeling, about our fears, about hey Karen, about what we have to do, our lists, all of that stuff's always in our head all the time. And I know that because we're human, we're all doing the same thing. And when you begin your meditation, which really only needs to be about 3 minutes if you've never done it before, or you're starting over again for the 175th billionth time like I've done, it's okay to just set a timer for 3 minutes. So what I've been doing for the last week or so has been getting up in the morning, only opening my phone to set a timer, staying in my bed, and then doing the Om Namon Guru Dev Namon, which is please opening up the channel to the divine communication of the universe to come to me and help me to open my mind. And then I sit with my hands in the mudra, and I do 7 minutes now of quiet meditation. So that's how I begin my day. And then I pray before I get out of my bed and before I have any coffee, for the gratefulness that I have for what happened yesterday, and to prepare me for today, to be in service to other humans and myself, to keep my channel open so that I can speak my truth in a less threatening, violent way, because I'm trying to pluck the web less violently, so that when the vibration comes back to me, good morning, Lynn, it's not chaos and trouble. So just give yourself a pass when you have bullshit that enters in your mind. Notice it, let it go. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but you can, and sometimes you don't even recognize that you've moved away from your breath or the mantra that you're using. So when you realize it, don't go, just go, okay, and go back to your breath or go back to a mantra. It gets us in touch with what's really going on inside of our psyches. And there can be a lot going on. It can be contradictory. So you can have all kinds of emotions that are coming up. Your anger at somebody, your disappointment in yourself, in other people, happiness. You can actually pinpoint places where you feel disconnected from spirit, yourself, other people, whatever, while you're in it, and it can all happen at the same time. And what that's telling us when we're noticing all of those thoughts and distractions when we're doing our meditation is covering up our peace. And that's the point of the meditation, to stay connected and to find our peace. So the conclusion for this is, how is it within me and the universe, realities that appear opposite, even contradictory, exist at the same time? So that's a universal truth. We're happy today, while someone else in another place might be unhappy. Maybe a bad thing happened. Maybe there's sadness over a loss, or there's distraction because they're hungry, or somebody they're joyful because they're celebrating a wedding, and then there's a bombing in another area. That the universe is filled with those contradictions. So we have to know that that's okay inside of us. Two, that every moment is a choice. I can choose my reality and where I want to give my attention. So you wake up in the morning and you start out deciding this is going to be a really great day. And no matter what it is, no matter if it's just you sitting in your living room all day doing whatever it is you're doing, this is a really great day. And it's a really great day because you're upright and you're still breathing on this plane. So I'm going to choose to give my attention to what will make me happy, peaceful, and feel good. And if you were in for the tarot reading thing, you'll see that I was all over the map. My cards were all over the map because I was still trying to consider what I should do in a situation that's less than comfortable for me. And what I was doing, and let me just tell you, this is also why I do these evolve things with you guys every day. So I can hear the words come out of my mouth and realize where I'm screwing up or where I need to change my direction. And if I focus on the people and things and situations in my life that are negative, then I'm going to lose my peace and lose my joy. And that's not where I need to be. Nobody's a bad person. Nobody's a good person. We are just beings, and we're all trying to make our way through this world. So when people and situations move and evolve out of my life, I need to learn to just put that into perspective and allow those things to happen so that I can retain my joy and understand as one door closes, another one opens. And some people are in your life for just a minute, and some people are in your life forever. Same with situations. You have to make an encompassing choice to make the daily spiritual practice easier. So here's what that means. We all say we can't do this. I can't eat right. I can't meditate. I can't exercise. I can't. And as long as you have that mindset, that's exactly where you're going to be. And you guys have heard my weight loss story before. That was 65 pounds. That when the doctor looked at me and told me I had to do that, that was really fucking undaunting. So if I had just said, I can't, I never would have taken that first step. So anything that you do takes a minute to become a practice. I exercise every single day. I eat right almost every single day. Sometimes there are meals that I don't, but for the most part, even on days that are my cheat days, like tonight I know I'm going to drink. Tonight I know I'm going to have some pasta. But I ate my breakfast. That was my normal breakfast. And I'm going to get on the mat and I'm going to exercise after I'm done with you guys today. It's really important that you take those steps and just keep moving forward and know it takes a minute for those things to become a practice and a discipline. And anything that's good for you sometimes is hard for us to do. I don't know why. It's easier just to like swing through McDonald's or sit on your ass all day. It just is. Maybe it's laziness. I don't know. Only you can say that for yourself. But you know what? If you sit down and you do the meditation every day, I'm sure you're going to figure out where the problem lay. Lynn says, and believe me, you do help. Thank you. You can't turn your mind off during meditation. So those thoughts are going to come, like we said before. They just keep coming back. Just keep coming back to your breath, or find a mantra that works to you. I put it out on my page before, Satanama, which is life, a birth, life, death, rebirth. You can use that one. You can just chant the Om, which is opening up to the divine consciousness. That's just spiritual sound of creation. That's an okay thing to do. Or you can even use your own English word that you understand to get you back to it, or just come back to your breath. Don't breathe differently, which is hard when you have to come to your breath. It's very hard. You want to go, but no, just sit there, roll your eye up with your eyes closed to your third eye, and breathe normally, and practice paying attention to that breath, your spirit moving in you. What the goal is by doing that is trying to have longer moments between the chatter and the silence. You want to be progressing towards more silence and more calming of your mind, because your mind's going to be busy for the rest of the day when you get up off that mat or out of that meditation. We should get in touch with all the emotions, the fears, that anger, the impatience. We should get in touch with our peace. But the only way that we can do that is to identify the things that are holding us back and the reasons for why they are and why we believe what we do. We need to contemplate gratefulness. The ability to detach and not react will come from those meditations. And that's what I really need to do, is focus on detaching from my emotions when I'm awake and those things come at me. And that's not going to be easy. I am going to fuck up a lot. And so are you. And that's okay. You know, don't give yourself a hard time for it. You have to love yourself right the fuck where you are today. And so do I. Experiencing all the emotions and feelings during meditation is what helps us make the choice to choose peace, honor all of our energies, all of them, because there's no good ones, there's no bad ones, they just are. Practice meditation, especially when we are angry or want to act out poorly, or when we're having a panic attack, or when we're having an anxiety attack, or when we're frustrated. Whatever it is that will make you act out in a not favorable way is in the moment that you should sit and reflect on that. Why do I feel that way? Open me up to that channel so that I can react different to this situation. Hopefully you do it before you do it, but before you react. But if you react and you catch yourself reacting because you're a human, then you need to stop and go back into your little closet and then ask yourself, why is this happening? Meditation produces quick stress relief, emotional balance. It gives you quiet within. You use it to access the cosmic channel, to distinguish between the peace zone and the rational mind, or the conflict zone, and you train yourself to choose the peace zone, which is what we need to do. You should drink a lot of water before meditation, after meditation. We're 70% to 90% water. If that water balance is off in us, we're not going to choose wisely. Sometimes the lack of water, dehydration, is a signal to your body that you're hungry. You should always drink a glass of water before you do any kind of a practice. If we're not properly hydrated, our behavior is affected, as is our relationships to the earth and air. So if we're not in balance with our spiritual surroundings and the world around us, then things are not going to be easy for us, and we're going to always choose wrong. Breath represents air, and we need to take a slow, calm breath to balance our behaviors. So that's part of the whole. And then you're sitting with your back against a wall or laying supported, and that's your earth element, the foundation that holds you up. So today, go on that journey with me of meditation and start in just 3-minute increments. And then come back and let me know how you do. And then Monday we can talk about it some more. I'm at up to 7 minutes. I'm going to bump it up to 8. I really am, probably starting tomorrow. And we'll go from there. And today I'm going to choose peace. Today I'm going to choose calmness. And today I'm going to choose not to interact with things, people, and situations that don't foster that peace inside of me. And I challenge you to do the same. You guys have a really wonderful weekend. Maybe I'll come on Saturday. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Sometimes the weekends are hit and miss because I got family and friends around. So if you guys need me, I'm here. If you want a tarot reading, $2 a minute, 20-minute minimum. Generally only runs about 20 minutes. So $40, you're good to go. Hit me up. We can do them live, not live, but video chat, whatever. And let me know how I can help you guys today. Lynn says truth. And I have a huge problem with keeping hydrated. You need to do it. Find something that you like. Make it a ritual. Get yourself a beautiful pitcher if you want, and put beautiful filtered water in it, and add cucumbers or berries or whatever you need to, lemons and limes, and throw that in there and keep it in your fridge so that the first thing you want to do, Lynn, is pour some water into a cup and have a drink of that. I try to drink water before I even have my coffee in the morning. I don't always do that successfully, but I try to do that. So if you guys have any questions and you want to ask me before I pop off there, let me know, and I would be happy to answer them. I know we're on a little bit of a delay, so I'll just hang here for a second and see if any of you got anything. And if not, I am going to move on. All right, you guys. Peace.